hopefully a super fractor. I thought of an idea for shiny thing break nights. I was thinking about doing some sort of a shiny thing monster hunt. If we pull a super fractor auto, somebody in the break gets a spot refund. Could be a case break, could be a single box, but if we pull a super fractor auto, I could refund one random person in the break. I'm not doing that tonight. Repeat, not doing that tonight. But I may look at the numbers and see, like, maybe I can do that. And then if we get a regular super fractor non-auto, maybe half the price of the spot back in form of break credit. Let me know what you think. I'm always trying to make things doper and better and stay on the edge of this ever-growing, quickly growing, fast industry of live group breaks. This is a divisional box, half case of shiny things, finest. Good luck. There you go. I love those songs. I think I'm going to find some new production music, though. Yeah, Rob, I just want to get him off the bus and be there. We make a big deal about it on the last day of school with signs and presents and stuff. So I'm going to get him off the bus tomorrow. He won't be with me. Then I'll just hang out for a little bit and come over here. I love the last days of school, elementary school, that is. Good luck, dudes. Half a case. I'm waiting for the other dude in the Leaf. I mean, in the TriStar. There's 8 in here. I'm just gonna grab 8. How about that? There he is. Hi, Don. All right, I was worried. I just emailed you. I mean, I'm grabbing 4, not 8. Well, Well, let me update the screen. The hit draft is next, Dom fam. Because there's only you and the Valley of Cards. You each got 3 spots. We have another one for Friday. TriStar staggered them, which is fine. You guys like my Superfractor chase idea? Yeah, there's more stuff coming too, Rob. There's some stuff from TSB, some of those autos that you gave. And I know there's some stuff coming in the mail from a couple customers. I just have to figure out how I'm going to do the break around all that stuff. Like there's a whole bunch of cards that somebody sent. A customer sent a bunch of top-loaded hits. I don't know if I put those in the break as hits or what. On the 10th. What day is that? I also texted Mindy our vacation days, dude. I'm going on vacation for a week, so. Yeah, the Butkus should be in that stash. I'm going away, you know, my summer vacation, Heather said, is just a month away. I think it's July 5th to the 12th. So hopefully you guys aren't going anywhere because you're going to be on while I'm on vacation. Can somebody look and see what products come out July 5th through the 12th, release times on Blowout? Ooh, we'll start off good with that on card, bad boy. Beauty. She's a beauty. It's an AL Wester for the Valley of Cards. Although I walk through the Valley of Cards. Little base auto. That guy's pretty good. Scooter Gennett. So this stuff has Vladimir Guerrero in it. That's AL East, right? PD. Vlad and Trout and Ohtani. The Astros. There's a couple other big names in it. Hank Aaron for the NL East and O'Neill. You know that's going to happen. Soto, Tatis, yeah. Acuna, Chris Bryant, Rizzo. Oh, our 1-year break anniversary? This guy's in here too, as autos, Pete Alonso. So the NL East is heating up. Buster Posey 150. So Rob, have you talked to James Chance Adams, Yankees, in the mighty AL East, man? Holy crap. If you get that division in this stuff, you're set. Literally. CK is with me. So how's James feeling, Rob? Does he care? Is he mad at himself? Did he, you know, what's he feeling? I really, really, really hope he's able to come here to the VIC party. It's just crazy, Rob, because I know you're friends with him, and I don't know, I think you guys went to college together, or what'd you guys do? But it was all, every channel, every network was covering it, whether it was regular news, sports news channel, news breaks. All I kept hearing all that day was, and James Holzhauer, and Jeopardy James. All day. So let's get some dope-ass Matt Yerk special James Holzhauer cards made. TSB James Holzhauer cards. Jeopardy James will have his stats on the back. Second all-time leader in Jeopardy. Biggest Jeopardy money night ever. One night winning. Thought that was a fancy one, but it's a blue chip. Oh, superfractors are going to look so good. There's Rizzo. Okay, well, good. I have it in because Pat was in my fantasy football league, so maybe Pat should have me on his show, since he beat me in fantasy football. I played him in fantasy football once. Total happenstance. When he lived in Indy. Yo, what up? You're already missing one-on-ones for the night, dude. Come on, Rivera. AL East. Look at Patrick. PD, you got monsters on the way. Your mail days are funny. I pack up this big giant-ass mail day, and I'm like, okay, I got everything to him, except all these base commons. And then I look more, and I find more bins with more stuff from you in it. I'm going to get these little cards for mail. You know me, I'm always thinking of stuff, dudes. I'm going to get these little cards made by Yerks that says, you have more stuff coming. Because sometimes the breaks may get out of order, or my sorter, Eric, may be short on time, so he just grabs a smaller break and sorts it so that he knows I'm shipping the next day instead of a larger break. So sometimes they may jump out of order. Like if he's got to go, he's on a schedule, he may grab like a serial number NT and a flawless and just sort that real quick. And then you might be like, well, how comes I got the flawless, but I was in finest a week before? So I figured if I put a little note in there, you do have endless bins. I think you've earned a bin with your name on it. I never got those. I never got stickers, Rob. And what Eric's doing is he's just writing on the team bag. Jake Bowers, 150. I like writing on the team bag because if there ever was a mix-up, someone gets a bag that says Patrick Daraspenis on it, well, they'll be like, hey, I got Patrick's. But thankfully, that hasn't happened yet, where somebody says, I got so-and-so's cards. Jake Bowers is a Ray. I got a case of this. How's that case doing? Mike Trout, 250. AL West for Michael Beach. Although I walk through the valley of cards, I shall fear no comments, for TSB is with me. Don't be a hater. Oh, hi, Anthony. How are you? Oh, okay. Bryce Wilson for the NL East. Keneal. So I noticed the air conditioner doesn't seem to be working up to par here. I've been testing it out. I like it cold. I like it cold where I need to, like, I think I should wear a jacket while I'm in here. In the summer. Mitch Haniger. Yeah, can you get him? You can get Craig Kimbrell, dude. We're going to have to do something like that to jumpstart the fact that we're here. I mean, I can run around to all the local businesses in the area and drop off cards and tell them to give them to their customers, but that's the slow build. I need to pop this area right here. I would like to get somebody for Thursday night's VIC party, in addition to James. There's got to be somebody at the National that's like done for the day and is like, yeah, I'll pick up some extra bucks. I'll get them a limo their asses out here for 2 hours, limo them back to the hotel. What's wrong with that? 2 hours. Come here, mingle around, meet everybody, take pictures, sign stuff. And I'll limo their asses back to the hotel. I get a limo back and forth for like $150. No biggie. There's a Mariano die cut. Raise your hand if you were here the night Mariano got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Literally that night, and we pulled the one-of-one museum collection auto of him. And for a bonus, who hit it that night? Who clicked it to hit it that night? Yeah, well, you better believe as soon as I get this TV up on the wall and my table's done, I'm going to town. As far as marketing goes, I just don't want to do any marketing yet. Advertising. People come walking in, it's not ready. I always hated that. Walking in, someone like, oh, we're not ready yet. Well, then why'd you advertise? Wonder if my friend Anthony Carter, wonder if we have some Spectra basketball up on the website. I have one of those. The guy that brought these display cases here, he has his small business of jumpy houses and those wavy guys, and there's a main road out there. Well, I'm going to talk to one of my distributors about stocking my shelves. I bet there's some sort of consignment they'll do. All we got to do is keep track of what I took, put it on the damn shelves every 2 weeks. Rob Mulholland goes through, does inventory, and we pay him for what we sold. How's that? I got to strike that deal. Like, hey, do you mind if I take $30,000 worth of product and just put it on my shelves? Ain't going nowhere. We don't really have the room here for that, though. There's a perfect room for it out back, but it's not. It's too much of a slope on a hill by a highway, by a main road. Who's this dude? Friend Mil Reyes. I mean, I'm gonna get a lot of pop at the National when we have our TSC party. I mean, VIC, very important collector party. Well, all sports. Jake Bowers, 150. I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff, Ernie. I got all kinds of plans. I mean, it keeps me up at night just thinking of all the things I want to do. Promotions and stuff to keep people engaged. I know my son will be selling popcorn. You know my son. It's like, Dad, we can get a popcorn maker thing. One of those popcorn machines, and I can sell popcorn bags. For 50 cents. Blue chip Ohtani. Chris Shaw is a giant. Yeah, I was going to say $1. Number to 25, Trey Mancini. How about 2 for 2? Everyone's going to be 1 for, you know. Why don't you just buy 2 of them? They can be $1 each, but they're 2 for 2. So just get 2 of them. Oh, snap. Well, maybe they'll release, what was that football product, Ernie? That you were super sorter guy with. Ernie comes walking in like the Wild West movies with that music in the background. Saloon doors swing open. He stands there. I got a pocket full of PayPal and I ain't afraid to use it. Let's go. Well, I saw one of the smoke shops around here has an iPad at checkout, and you probably have seen these. It's basically a rewards program at checkout. So when the customer checks out, they just put in their phone number, boop, 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 and it automatically records their rewards. I'm definitely going to do something like that for the shop. And I can do weekly giveaway. I mean, it's just so much I can do. I have to go back up there. It's been like a month or so since I was there, and I asked him what it was called, and I took a picture of it, but it was pretty dope. So TriStar's next. Hit draft. We will open up the case. I got another one coming on Friday. We're going to do random letters. It's a little cheaper. It's a little bit lower risk. Definitely high reward if you get hits. That'll be Friday. But we'll just we'll open the items, random your names, the 6 of you guys. Or the 6 names, and that'll be the draft order. There's an Acuna. Non-rookie though, of course. I feel like I've seen that card 100 times, or that picture of him like that. Just want to see a superfractor shining through. Man, AL West Astros hitting again. Although I walk through the valley of cards, I shall have no fear. Daily double on hits, dude. James, does that bring back memories? James, are you there, James? Of course, I'll have the theme song ready to go. Donruss Classics, yes it was. I thought about, and this is just a thought, I mean, I haven't locked anything in as far as the name goes, but I do have a website with the name, but I get mixed reviews. I thought about Top Shelf Hobby Shop, just call it Top Shelf Hobby Shop, and underneath it you can put Star Wars, WWE, sports, and trading cards. It's Top Shelf Sports Cards. People might be like, oh, you just got sports cards. There's nothing else there. I don't do sports cards. Well, maybe you do Funko. Maybe you do Star Wars, WWE, pop culture stuff. Top Shelf Hobby Shop. Cool pop culture. There's a Vlad. You like the sports cards in there for sure? Yeah. I mean, as I said, I just thought about it. You know, I get all kinds of thoughts in my head all the time. I know, because Top Shelf Hobby, that could be, oh, does he do model airplanes or arts and crafts? Knitting, perhaps? How would you like to go fishing today? Ramirez to 99. Hello, son. Hello, Dad. Dope. A Yelly prized performers on card auto to 50. Of course, they're all on card. Nice. Little NL Central last minute hit for Andrus, who's back. You like that, Andrus? Top Shelf Adult Bookstore and Boutique. That probably ruined my family vibe and theme I have here, I'm guessing. The vintage Hustler magazines might kind of spoil the family vibe I'm looking for on Despicable Me 3 movie night. Might not go over too well. I'm going to have movie nights here for sure. Like for our neighborhood friends. There's a night at the museum. There's a night at the shop. To do these. Don't know how much they are though. I haven't looked in a while since it came out. How much are these a box? Besides too much. Patrick's gone to sleep. What? All right, so you guys ready to do this? Are my dudes here? That would be Valley of Cards and Dom Fam, who still likes me, which is cool. Thanks, Dom, for being my friend. Let me make sure they're both here. How's our case looking? Do we need to do a mini for those a last spot or something in a case? Well, I have 2 cases of Finest here, so that's 16 boxes. So whatever's left out of what's on the website, we can add. I got 16 boxes here. But make sure that you take down any personal boxes for Sanderson Cup. All right, Don's here. Let's go. So I figured out.